Hi Libra, welcome to your December 2020 love. Oh, I was going to say love. Welcome to your December 2020 reading. My name is Gemstone. I'll be doing your reading. What you can look forward to, speaking of love, look at the Two of Cups at the bottom. Maybe that's why I felt the energy. This month you can look forward to a love reading towards the middle of the month. I will be incorporating those. I have a little spiel to get through, and the spiel is I received a download, and the download said my videos were on the lengthier side, and if I reduced the length of time, the message would be well received. So what I'll be doing is reducing the time of this video, and I thought with the reduction of this time, I can also incorporate love readings so that there's more content on the page, on this channel. There's more content for each sign to receive every month, and just increase things. I think that abundance is something that is helpful at this time, is felt at this time. I feel the need to, but not back-breaking abundance, incorporating more things that resonate with me. So there's that. Also, in the description box below, there is a message for you. I'll explain that as well. So in order to connect with your energy, what I do is I meditate on your energy. I meditate on your energy, and I do so with tarot cards in my hand, shuffle them, and whatever falls out is a part of that message. So down in the description box below, you will see what came out in that message. It's just more of the message and not so much me specifying on what cards I received. It's just more on what was received. So you can look down there for added clarity. I'm going to start shuffling with intention so that we can get into your reading. This is for Libra's December 2020 reading. All messages are for their highest good. What does Libra need to know this month? Starting with the Sun. What does Libra need to know this month? It's interesting that the Sun comes out, because what I felt in your premeditation was this feeling of abundance, but not knowing how to attract it. So I feel this energy of abundance being on the top of your mind, Libra, but not knowing how to attract that abundance being your current challenge. All messages are for Libra's highest good. What do they need to know for the month of December? We have the Nine of Wands, and that could be why you don't know how to attract it, because you don't want to open up. There's a fear of vulnerability, or a paranoia, like a caution, a fear to expand. What does Libra need to know for December 2020? What does Libra need to know for December 2020? We have the Seven of Swords. Protecting your truth. There's a lot of hiding. A lot of hiding. With the Seven of Swords, what first came to mind was the idea of protecting. Yeah. Okay. I feel like the reason why you're unable to mentally attract you're unable to manifest the abundance that you feel or that you're thinking of is, it's more of, this is a thought. These things are what is taking place. So I feel, is this a thought? It feels like a vibe. It feels like a vibe that comes in the form of thoughts sometimes. In the form of, maybe I should do that. Like, maybe I could do that. Maybe I could do that. It comes in the form of thoughts sometimes, but it does feel like a vibe. It does feel like a vibe. And it could be something that other people feel around you. They feel a sense of openness. But with that said, I feel like what's on the, because it does feel like it's on the top of your mind. It does feel like it's on the top of your mind. But I feel like you're coming in and out of these two energies. It's like a part of you is abundant. A part of you thinks, you know, I want to try that. A part of you feels, I can open up to that person. I could do that. But then another part of you feels, should I? What was that? Looking over your shoulder, huh? What was that? What was that? What was that? And as a result, it has you protecting your truth, hiding it, and staying composed. Like, get it together. Deep breath. Staying composed, staying ready mentally. Feels like mentally staying ready. With your communication, it's very specific at this time. Maybe, you know what? It just came to me that an idea of yours, an abundant idea has come to you and you're afraid of letting it out. You're afraid of other people realizing it. You don't want anybody to steal your idea. But what's coming up is this limitation. It's taking you away. Like what you perceive to be protection of this abundance is going to take you away from that abundance. Let's get some more clarity. It feels like you're moving backwards. Yep, and at the bottom of this deck, we have the Eight of Swords as well. It feels like we're moving backwards, though. There's a struggle in manifesting what it is that you want. Defense, I feel that. I feel that energy. We have the Seven of Wands out here. And as I say that, I wondered if in my previous videos, if I've been saying the name of the cards. We have the Seven of Wands here under the sun, under the vibe that you're feeling. So yeah, I feel like, yes, it comes, you have the thoughts of expanding, but then just this very defensive, hiding vibe. Maybe you're really afraid of what it is that you want. Maybe what it is that you want to do is quite different than how you portray yourself at this time, and it has you on edge. Let's see. And I was looking at this card when the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords together. Ooh. To the bottom, Justice. You're at the bottom of the deck. The Libra card. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck, which is that abundance. I feel it, but okay. So I'm feeling defense, limitation. And then this is just giving me a paranoid vibe. Are you paranoid at this time? This is giving me the vibe of paranoia. Yeah, this is giving me the vibe of paranoia. And then this is also adding to that. Because I feel paranoid, I'm not going to share my truth. Because I feel paranoid, I'm just going to keep looking. Everyone's looking over their backs, looking towards their back. Yeah, this is giving me kind of, because with the Page of Cups here, with the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands to the Moon, it's just giving me the vibe of paranoia. This feels like a delicate issue, one that maybe reaching out to someone would be helpful if you're going through something like this. Because what I'm seeing is that there's a disconnection from reality. There's a disconnection from the truth. And this feels like this is what you want. This feels like what you want. But it is giving me the vibe of like two different personalities, like two different states of being that are quite contrary to each other. One that's open and then one that's defensive and scared. One that's open, one that's defensive and scared. And most of the energy is that way. This usually gives me the vibe of someone getting to know themselves, or someone getting to know an aspect of something that is new and fresh and in relation to your emotions, but it's giving me the vibe of delusion. It's giving me a delusional vibe. And with Justice at the bottom of the deck with the Hermit, maybe you're experiencing something spiritual that is hard to explain, because this feels hard to explain. I have the fear of not wanting to say the wrong thing. What's at the bottom of this? The Hanged Woman. Ooh, there's just a lot of delusional undertones. This is the Neptune card, and the Neptune card, Neptune can represent that which is beyond the veil of our consciousness or our awareness, or the seen world going into the unseen world. So feeling vibes of energy, for example, that you can't see and you have to just trust. But it can also indicate a form of delusion, a form of illusion, seeing things not as they are. She's upside down, and this person can think they're right side up seeing the world, and in fact they're upside down. So it gives me either side. Here are the two sides that I feel. There's a vibe that makes me feel that reaching out for help with a professional may be helpful, may provide some clarity. And then on the complete other side is this spiritual vibe where, because you know what this feels like? It feels like this person is like whispering in their house. This feels like whispering in the house, not wanting people to hear what you have to say, fear of getting caught, fear of being exposed. And then with this here by sided, it just gives me this paranoid vibe. There's so many backs in this. Over here, looking over the shoulder, it just feels like whispering. Feeling like someone's after you, which could very well be true. And it could be felt more at nighttime. It could be felt more with your dreams, dreaming about it, your subconscious mind, highlighting different aspects. But the vibe that I'm feeling, Libra, is either a heavily spiritual experience that you're possibly connecting with someone on the other side, or, and this may be for a very slim few of Libras, this reading in general. It feels like that, or paranoia and delusion and illusions that is causing someone to distort their reality, causing someone's reality to be distorted, and possibly reaching out for some form of because we have Justice at the bottom, so like I feel the vibe that things will balance out. And with the Hermit at the back, it just gives me that vibe of it being spiritual and going inward. Because even in the premeditation, I already wrote what I got from that, and going inward is something. So this, for some, is a heavily spiritual path that's bringing you inside, that's showing you these aspects of yourself. These could be aspects of yourself, and this could be, or this, for the spiritual one, this could be just you being afraid of it, like you being afraid of it. This is just all fear of what it is that you're feeling, which is this, the moon, like you're scared of it. And then the other is something that possibly talking to someone would be helpful for. I hope this was helpful, Libra. You can look forward to a December love reading. If you like this reading, please don't forget to click the like button. And if you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to subscribe. And if you feel called to comment, it would be great to get some context. Please comment down below. But this was your December 2020 reading. I feel uncomfortable in a way. I feel slightly uncomfortable. As if, is this going to make sense type of vibe is what I'm feeling. But anyways, I'm going to go with it. Everything is meant to happen for a reason. So this will be received by who needs it. All right, take care, Libra.